Hey folks, today I wanted to talk a little bit about a subject that unfortunately has largely begun to fade from public discourse, and that is the value of kindness. As a simple mental exercise, I'd like you to take a moment and think about the last time that you either participated directly or directly witnessed someone doing an act of kindness for another person and not expecting anything in return. I'm sorry to say that for me, those moments are becoming fewer and farther in between as time goes by. In today's performative, social media driven culture, I think there's been a shift in attitude that has people starting to believe that unless the thing you're doing is some sort of grand gesture that can be documented with videos and selfies, then it doesn't have any meaning. As if an act's meaning is somehow tied to the number of likes and reposts it gets on social media websites, instead of the actual impact in someone's real physical life. This phenomenon, which I think you could accurately refer to as the virtue economy, has been compounded by the global lockdown that we've all been experiencing, because most of us are now spending the majority of our time indoors, and social media is really the only way we can communicate with one another. Unfortunately, social media is at its core a very shallow and superficial way to communicate, and I've realized lately that no matter how much we might want it to, it will never be able to fully replace the value of human-to-human interaction. Those who fall prey to the virtue economy, and I think it can really happen to any one of us, slowly begin to be less concerned with how kind and moral they are in real life than they are with how kind and moral they appear to be in the public square of social media. This is a very dangerous path to take, because metaphorically speaking, it's like living in a house that was built with no foundation. If you look back over humankind's moral and ethical history, you can see that this problem predates social media by thousands of years. In fact, I'm reminded of an old biblical scripture that goes something like, "Beware the Pharisee who prays loudly on the street corner, for truly I tell you, he has already received his reward." Whether or not you consider yourself a Christian, I think most reasonable people can agree that there is truth and value to that warning. I suppose that the point I'm trying to make with all this is that if we want our world to be better, then we each as individuals have a responsibility to do our part to see that happen. We must not allow kindness to be weaponized or lorded over others in a vain attempt to collect empty praise from strangers on the internet, or it will cease to be kindness at all. For now, farewell.